What's going on, guys? I'm back with another Borderlands 2 tutorial today, and this one is going to be how to solo Pyro Pete with the Mechromancer. So as usual, I'm going to get into my recommended equipment, and the first thing that I recommend is a shock fibber with the second barrel, which you can get as a quest reward from a real boy human. The next thing that I recommend is the Sliga, which you can get from Jimbo and Tector Hodunk. The next thing that I recommend is the bee, which you can get from Hunter Hellquist or Tree Ants. The next thing that I recommend is the Slayer of Terramorphous class mod. And the last thing that I recommend is a Shock Bone of the Ancients, which you can get from Loot Midgets. If you want to do this a bit faster, then you can also use a Shock Norfleet, which you can get from Hyperius or Vermivorous. I recommend Hyperius, as Vermivorous is not a guaranteed spawn. And also the Sham, which you can get from the bunker. This is the skill tree I use to do this. If you have a skill tree that you like better, then go ahead and use that. But if you don't have a skill tree that you prefer, then go ahead and use this one and it will work. Alright, I'm back with the actual gameplay part of this. And to start off, if you have the Shock Norfleet, then you're going to want to have the Sham equipped, and you're going to want to call in Pyro Pete, then summon Death Trap and slag Death Trap as well as Pyro Pete, and jump and shoot Pyro Pete with the Norfleet until his shield goes down. If you don't have the Shock Norfleet, just shoot him with the Fibber and the Bee until his shield goes down. So after you get his shield down, you're going to want to equip the Bee, and you're also going to want to run over to the pipe that's by the ammo generation machine, because he's going to hit you with his Nova, and that pipe only sends in spider ants and not rats, so it's a lot easier to deal with. And from there, you're just going to want to point the Fibber at the ground in front of Pete, because if you didn't know, the Fibber with the second barrel, it shoots out a single bullet that after it ricochets turns into either 8 or 9 bullets. I can't remember which. I think it's 9, but I'm not sure. And if he's ever not slagged, just switch to the Sliga to slag him again, and repeat this process until you kill him. Thanks to Close Enough, the ricochet effect with the Fibber with the second barrel works really well with Gaige, because 50% of the time the bullets are going to ricochet directly towards Pete, and all you're going to want to do is back up around the arena in a circle and just do this over and over again until you kill Pete. And you should be able to get him down pretty quick, and just do this until he's dead. And that's all there is to Pete with the Mechromancer, and I'm going to show you a weird glitch that happened to me one time after I killed him, so I'll be back with that in a few seconds.